Oh, what are you? Nil? What the fuck is a nil? Oh my gosh, she looks like death. I'm not messing with that. How's it going, guys? Siphon here, and welcome to a game called Her Tears on My Light. Yes, this game is found on itch.io. It's another light novel, visual novel even. Your boy loves visual novels. I put myself into a lot when I read and stuff, and it's just certain ones are really cool. And this one stood out to me. The art style was really pretty. And by the way, if you guys want to check this game out, I'll leave links in the description. You guys go show the developers some love and support, and on their Patreon and all that good stuff. But they're still currently updating the game and all that good shit. So and don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and all that good shit, because I make videos every single day. Now anyway, without further ado, what's this? Let's jump into the shit! Darkness, darkness, and nothing in all directions. At some point I started thinking, shouldn't there be something here? Something anywhere? So I started looking. I don't know what exactly I was looking for, but as I wandered, I spotted a light in the distance. Oh, is that supposed to be you? Okay, I see him. Watch the light somebody from Splatoon, a little bit. As I approached, I found another, and another. Okay. A trail of burning bright lights. They traveled out and away, their steady glow piercing tiny holes in the darkness. They fascinated me. I decided I'd walk until I reached the source. Oh, and what was the source? Oh, it's a girl crying. What? I found a girl. The art style is really pretty, and the music. Listen to how serene that shit sounds. I feel like I can fall asleep, bitch. Alright, I found a girl. She was sitting on a bed of those stars. It was a beautiful sight. Oh, it was. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Oh, I can say whatever I want? Word? You can actually pick what you could say? Oh my god, that's great. Alright, here we go. Are you crying? Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely, I just can't seem to stop. Okay, so pretty much the character that you are talking for is Time, and this girl name is Space. That is really clever. This is really good so far. I like this. I like this whole entire thing. Okay. But now someone's here. I didn't think that someone would come, but you're here. Wow, I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? I don't know. It just slipped out. How did I know her name? She never told it to me. But something about her feels so familiar. Like an old friend. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself, and now I have to ask you for your name. It's Time. 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 I bet you I didn't think I can actually say that right. Say that completely consecutively correctly too, did y'all? What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side and infinity. That's how I'll never forget. I see. So Time, where do you come from? I mean, I guess I could say something wise like the start. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. The start. Yes, it would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here with me now, Time. So before it was the start, and now is the middle. It makes sense in its own way. This girl is very straightforward. So if there's a beginning, is there an end? Probably. It would make sense for that to be the case. You think so too? I wonder what it's like. What if the end is sad? The start was lonely. Will the end be lonely too? I don't want that. You cry a lot, do you? Yes, because look, whenever I do, these stars come out. I'd already noticed, but maybe it'd be rude to point that out. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel a little less lonely. So from the start, you've just been here making stars? Yes, you see, where there is nothing, I want to put something. Does that make sense? I guess it does. What kind of things do you do, Time? Move the universe. I can make the universe move. Forwards, backwards. I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. Wow, that sounds like hard work. Making stars sounds harder to me. No, that's easy. Watch. And then she starts crying. But I can see the little animations of the stars flickering in her face. Y'all, this is really pretty game. I didn't mean to make you cry again. Actually, this is a good chance to demonstrate. Huh? Alright, I remembered the outcome. Okay, she's going to cry. Alright, so I guess you actually, there's like little notes you make, I guess, in like most of these digital novels where you can like go back and choose different things. Of course, it's just one playthrough we're gonna do, but maybe I'll do another one where like they make different choices. But so far, you can actually make different choices, which I think that's pretty cool. Now I'll rewind us to when I said making stars sound harder, then I can try to stop her from crying. I need to rewind. I have a button for this. It's at the bottom of the screen. If I can make use of the rewind button, I'll end up going in circles. And if I get stuck, I can always reset. But for now, I need to rewind. Oh, okay, so I can actually rewind. Okay, I see him. Oh, look! It's actually rewinding the text. Oh. Hey, don't start crying just to prove how easy it is, okay? Oh, making stars sound harder to me. Hey, don't start. Oh, okay. Huh? How did you know what I was about to do? That's my power. You've already cried before, so I went back to the moment before you did in order to stop you. That's clever. Wow, you're incredible, Time. It was nothing, really. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've always known each other. When time and space technically has. It's always been time and space, I think. I didn't know your name for the first moment I saw you, so maybe your feeling is true. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now. Just like I can't remember crying before you changed what happened. It must be a paradox. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? I just followed your stars and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thoughts of making you cry. I won't have to, as long as you're here with me. Oh, that's adorable. She's adorable, y'all. She looks like a little woomy, little squid person. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. Alright, I'll stay. It doesn't seem like there's anyone else out there anyway, so I have no reason to leave. Huh? Anyone else? Oh no. If there is someone else out there, don't you think we should try looking for them? We should. I mean, realistically, if there's somebody else out there, but yeah, why not? You wouldn't want them to feel lonely, do you? Exactly. I'm so happy you understand, Time. Okay. What? Look at that. Look at the art style. Okay. We wandered into the void together to see if we could find anything else out there, but all we found was darkness. And the more darkness we found, the more Space would cry. Yeah, I didn't like seeing her cry. I didn't want her to feel lonely. Much to my relief, she agreed to rest when I suggested it. Oh, okay. I mean, she's making stars, you know what I'm saying? Stars in the sky. When I talk about the actors, actresses, or any of those, like, singers and shit, I closed my eyes for a while. But when I opened them again, I was back in the dark. Space? No response. What happened? All the stars are gone, too. Did I make a mistake? I'll rewind from here to before I close my eyes. Okay. Did, like, I kill her? Or, I mean, I don't know. I won't close my eyes this time. I have to pay attention so I don't miss what caused everything to go black. There we go. That is pretty cool. The devs, I'm telling y'all, that's amazing. And also the text changes as you rewind. That is really cool. Time, you look so serious all of a sudden. Something strange happened, but I don't know what it was. Something strange? Scanning the cosmos, I noticed something seemed to be blotting out a group of stars in the distance. I spotted the anomaly. I could just barely make it out against the dark background of the void. There was someone out there after all. Oh, as soon as they noticed I spotted them, they disappeared. I squinted toward the area they had been standing only a moment before, thinking I could easily find them again at such a distance. But very suddenly, she appeared right behind Space. Oh, what are you? Nil? What the fuck is a nil? Oh my gosh, she looks like death. I'm not messing with that. Oh my god, she's lashing her. She phased right through space, somehow erasing her from existence. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. This is what happened before. This is what I missed by taking my eyes off of her. It was awful. I wanted it to stop. Where Space once stood before me, there was now only nil. What have you done to Space and the stars? She's like a black hole or something. You took away all the beauty. Now all that's left is the void. She's a void princess. I guess that makes sense. But it's beautiful like this too, isn't it? No. No, I don't like it. Bring back space. Bring back her stars. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you in this moment until you understand. Oh. No. Yeah, no. I won't accept this. But what can I do? If I return to the start, if I could start over now, I could change this. Otherwise, I'll be trapped in this loop. Okay, so just bop, 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 bop. 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 Bop, 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 bop. I think it's like I just keep going back. You took away all the beauty, now that's all. Okay, so I guess you can go back even further. She appeared right behind space. Why? Why can't I rewind past this point? If I go forward, all I see is... She fades right through space, somehow erasing her from existence. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. This is what happened before. This is what I missed by taking my eyes off her. It was awful. I wanted to stop. Hold on. It's where space stood before me now is only nil. Why are you stopping me from rewinding? Why can't I go back and protect space from you? That wouldn't be fair. Fair? It's not fair that you suddenly took her away. You don't like it? No. No, I don't like it. Bring back space, and bring back her stars. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you in this moment until you understand. Again? So I start in darkness. I knew someone was out there. I tried to find her again. That is so clever. Look, it's like literally when you start over again, when you click the reset, it starts over from this specific area, and your character knows what's going on. I mean, I don't recall reading all this and knowing about space beforehand. It literally changed everything, the whole text and everything. That is really clever. I gotta give the devs some props for that. That is really good. All right, let's continue. There was space in my bed of stars, just like I remembered. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Should I say you're alive, or are you crying? You're alive. I thought something terrible happened, but you're right here. I'm glad you're still okay. Huh? She looked at me like she's never seen me before, because of course she hadn't seen me before. This space was new. How could I have expected her to remember what happened? In my excitement to see her alive and well, I'd forgotten that rule. I decided to try recreating the first memory. Never mind. Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely, I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? Of course I know your name, even though you didn't tell it to me the first time either. Where did you come from? Oh, I guess you could kind of say the future? The start? The future? Would you believe me if I told you I came from the future? When I thought I was all alone, you proved me wrong, so I'll believe whatever you say. Besides, there's this feeling in my chest that you are definitely someone I can trust. I'm glad. Well, it's true, I did come from the future. We've already met before, and you wanted to search this void to see if we can find anyone or anything else. That does sound like something I'd want to do. Did we find anyone? Someone found us, but it's hard to explain what happened. I don't want to scare her. We didn't find anyone. That's why I think we should stay together. Oh? It would be sad if there was anyone out there and they were feeling as lonely as I was. I lied to her. She said she believed whatever I say, and I took advantage of that trust. But I didn't know how to tell her what happened. I wanted to avoid the ending I saw before. If this path didn't lead to something better, I would always make a save point and rewind from here. Hey, Time. If you're from the future, why did you come here? Well, so I'd be able to talk to you again. Then, in the future, we're not able to talk anymore? Oh no. Uh-oh, I reassure her so she doesn't start crying again. Yes, we were separated, but I'm going to change it so that doesn't happen. That's a relief. I should figure out a backup plan too so that you're not the only one working hard at this. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? That's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me. But I'm talking about the very first meeting, before you knew where I was. What about then? I just followed your stars, and here you were. I held her hand so that Nil wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. Our fingers interlaced so easily, it was as if they belonged together like this. But that was impossible. That feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold tighter. As long as I held on to space, Nil wouldn't be able to take her away. We could lay here and admire the stars together and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. What happened before? What was it that you came back in order to change? I already told you. We got separated. I know, but I definitely wouldn't have been crying if that happened. Couldn't you have followed my stars? I couldn't. You weren't able to make them anymore. That's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I would want to change that too. Okay. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling Space would sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. Nil. Surely she was watching us from somewhere the light from space stars didn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be able to stop her when she appeared. But we fell asleep. Uh-oh. No. No. I let it happen again. I've lost Space again. Time. Don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's just going to trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. 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 She's just going to keep saying stay, stay, stay. What happened if you just keep clicking it? Nothing. Okay. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? You're alive? Are you crying? I want to save you. This time it's a little different. Space. Listen carefully. Someone called Nil is going to come and take you and all of your beautiful stars away. Huh? Please trust me. My name is Time and I come from a future where that's what always happens in the end. I don't understand. I know it's a lot to take in. I want to protect you. I don't want Nil to take you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be alone either, do you? If you feel the same as me, then it must have hurt. It's okay. I'm able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. Okay, is it going to be a little different? I told Space about the other versions of us meeting that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. And Space wanted to help. She said if we worked together, we might have a chance. I was better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Then we have to make the first move, but what should we do? I don't know. If I could go back far enough, just enough to know exactly what's going to happen, so that I'll be able to fix it. The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away, and I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. Oh, I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here too. Here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was warm. It felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. After all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again, and it was up to me whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid because I wasn't alone. Uh-oh. Ooh, Nia already has shown herself. Why are you doing this? This is Nil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Run, Space, run! I'll stop her! But I don't want to be separated from you. It's the only temporary, I promise. I'll be able to find you later, so get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh my god, what the hell? In an instant, Nil's body blinked out of existence? She'd slipped through my grasp. And once again, Space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Nil had beaten me no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting Space again and again. This is serious. Time. Why won't you look at me? You keep taking Space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her? I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness I barely noticed my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there it was again, the feeling I'd known her for so much longer than I possibly could have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you going to reset again? What's the point if you'll always... Again, she said, again. Then she remembers the other times that I asked you before, what are you? I am nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain this to you? Time, please listen. You're still here? You really listen to me. Just say what you want to say. Fine. If I know why she's doing all this, I'll be able to think of a way to stop her. But there's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Sympathy? Why? In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me and the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought I wanted there to be more than just that. Oh, that's when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was, and all there would ever be. One time and one space, and no one else. We had so much fun together, I thought it would last for all eternity. But then, my light faded, and you stopped. You stopped, but I was still here. I was still here, but you rewound to be with the light I've left behind. I waited for the end to come again, thinking maybe I could reach you there. But whenever it came, you just rewinded again to be with another new me, another new space. It made me so jealous. I waited so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did. Again and again. She always returns to nothing to me. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, but not nil. It's all because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me and finally set everything right, but you just didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased? Unless these feelings are in my heart. I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to have to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own, but I can't take this anymore. No. Even if those memories are erased from me, there's still left an impression in my heart, and that impression, that love has driven my every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All of my memories with you were with who space is now. That's how I got it confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along, and it's that you are someone who is very precious to me. Even if those feelings were projected onto a you who wasn't you anymore, I'm sorry, Nell. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it up to you. Good. You have all of eternity to do that. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, huh? You can make a choice? But space seems like to be the waifu for you. She makes stars and stuff. It's fine like this. I have to go back. Maybe there's a way to make it to where everyone's happy. I mean, I'm not sure. Okay, you know what? Let's try. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's just go. I'm sorry, Neil. I promised space I would go back to her. No, why? Am I not enough for you? Staying here would mean I'm forgetting a part of you again, and I don't want that. I'm not gonna leave any part of you all alone. Do you understand? I do understand, but I still don't like it. What can I do in order for you to accept this then? If you're really serious, return to the beginning. I want to start over with you. But instead of looking for space first, you have to find me instead. Okay? Do you promise you'll come to me first? Fuck it. I mean, let's just see. Let's try. Yes, I promise to come find you. Good, it's a promise. Alright, now I'll see you again soon. Okay. Darkness, darkness, nothing on directions. Nil was somewhere out here in this emptiness. She'd been waiting for me all along. Oh, it worked! You found me. I promised I would. You also promised we'd never be apart, and you promised I was the only one you'd ever love, and you promised... Hold on, you're talking about a version of me who's not around anymore. I personally haven't promised you anything like that. Forgetting about it is no excuse. I'm still holding you to everything you said in the past. You're pretty strict. This is your punishment for everything you put me through. She's like one of those tsundere girls. Fine, as long as you don't start making things up to get me to do whatever you want. I'll be fair. Are you ready to meet Space? No, she isn't gonna like me. She won't remember what you did before, and if we told her, I think she'd understand how you felt. What's wrong? You really don't want to meet her? It's not that, it's just, do we have to go right away? I still haven't forgiven you yet. So that's how it is. Maybe if you give me a kiss, perhaps I'd forgive you a little bit. Oh, you're really cute. She can be. She is really fucking cute. Okay, I know. But she says I know. We've fallen right back into place as if I'd never been gone. Her touch felt so familiar. How could I have forgotten it? We must have had a million of these kind of encounters before. Why else would it have felt so natural? Every moment like this that was lost to me, I have to make new memories to replace them, one by one. Oh, these stars. They don't feel lonely. Their light feels happy. Oh, someone's here. The true beginning. Story and art. But wow, I got the true beginning. That's really dope, y'all. Shouts out to Nom Nom Nami. And this music is freaking amazing. Thank you, Alex Wong. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please show this developer some love and support. Go to their Patreon and whatever. They've done really good on this game. I don't know if they're doing anything else. They did some more arts and some more games, so if you guys want to check that out too. I'll leave the links in the description, like I said. You guys can go follow them and all that good stuff on Itch.io. Please, because this is really well done. This was really well done. It makes you think. And this is honestly what probably is the true beginning. Like, you weren't supposed to ignore Nil for Space. And I know it felt like it was right. Space was naturally pretty and naturally all that, but it was something else there before that was itching between the two. And Nil was an actual part of that, and that's part of her. And I thought that was really freaking clever. I loved it. I love this game. I love playing it. I hope you guys loved it too. Leave a like if you enjoyed the content that was displayed today. I do more visual novels too like this because I noticed that a lot of people like to watch them, and I personally like doing them. I don't mind it. So if you guys got any visual novels too that you want to recommend to your boy, just leave me some comments. Let me know some visual novels you want to recommend to your boy. I'm up for anything. And to make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell, get notifications whenever I upload a video, which mostly every other day or every day. And all that good shit. Now, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next gameplay. Siphon. Lock it out.